What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to be taking a look at SHIBNOBI in this one. We've not done a video on it for a while. First, check out this video. Hi everyone, 2bit here. We're giving away $500 to our amazing community that have supported me from the start. When we launched the channel, who knew where it was going to go? And I want to give back thanks to your amazing support. In order to be eligible, make sure you click subscribe, click the bell notifications so you know every time I go live, and watch the 3K subs giveaway video. Drop a comment in that video and you could be the proud owner of $500. And again, thank you ever so much for your support. Now back to the video. That's right, guys, so make sure you are subscribed to this channel. So taking a look at SHIBNOBI, well, look, we've got more and more exchanges on here. Bitmart, FegX, Hotbit, Lbank, Probit. Obviously, Gate.io still in the works. SafeMoonSwap is there, so plenty of places to go and get your SHIBNOBI right now. But there are some big news coming out of this token. We got this news only the other day. Cliff has burnt a huge amount. It's, you know, a ridiculous amount. 1 sectillion out of the kindness of his own heart, and then also this 84 sectillion that was done from the pre-sale wallets, which we know is a problem with this token, and it will probably continue to be just a thorn in the side as this token grows. But look, $8.75 million worth of SHIBNOBI burnt, that put in their total burn now at 47.21%. So loads of people talking about it. The big question is though, why has the price not really moved? Well, let's take a look at the price right now. 764, down just under 10%. We saw the burn on the 25th, which is about here. And we did see an initial spike, and then people are selling. It has actually had a pretty good run all the way up to this 8686. Now, here's the problem with a huge token supply. Wherever you have a big token supply, it's then married similar with a market cap, which means that when you burn, you know, significant numbers, it doesn't have a bigger impact than when you have a smaller token supply. Equally, when you have big sells, it doesn't impact it as much. So we take a look at the kind of two big sells here, one here, and there was another one up here where we saw 1100 ETH sell off. Well, actually, you know, 8 million isn't exactly the biggest bit when you burn a supply. So we are seeing some price action, but the token supply is so big that it's actually not making a big dent on it. But it did kind of create a bit of an interest. But again, like a lot of tokens at the minute, people are going to sell. We are in a bear market. People are wanting to take profits. No one really knows what's going on. There's all the thing going on in the Ukraine right now. So people are going to take profits. And we're going to see that with the likes of Saitama, SHIBNOBI, Shirio. We're going to see it with a lot of these tokens. Wolf Inu would be another one where people want to get some of their capital back out of some of these projects. If you bought in at the top up here, you are significantly down on your initial investment. That's the reality of this. So wherever you can try and get something back that you think is worthwhile, then they're going to sell and get out. But I do think there are lots of potential coming with SHIBNOBI right now. Looking at the stats, daily volume still really strong at $750,000. $26.1 million in liquidity should give you some real confidence in this project. 60,429 holders, 65,000 holders by the end of this month, which is pretty soon, 2 days left. Keeps the 5% reflections, which I know people have been loving. Equally, we do need to see a bit of an increase in terms of price. We can see that burn just there. So that is the the $8.5 million burn. So in the burn address, just for everyone to be verified. What else we're waiting for? Well, look, dojoswap. Now it's another kind of, feels a very similar SaitaMask-esque bit. It's a 5%. It's been on 5% now for quite some time. Now you've got to think again, dojoswap is going to be an absolute direct competitor with the likes of Binance and other exchanges. What they want to do is they want to create their own swap, so people will go to there versus go to these other exchanges. And we all know the problems that we had with SaitaMask, that Binance have their fingers in the Certic pot. So do I think this is going to come through very, very quickly? Absolutely not. I know that Cliff has talked on his AMAs that he does know people, so hopefully it might come through quicker than SaitaMask. But look, they are on it, it's working, and they are getting audited. So that, you know, it's all down to Certic in it. If we get this through quick, we could see it move quite quickly. Taking a look at what we got from the AMA the other night, we didn't really get a lot in terms of exchange, which I know people wanted to. We talked a lot about the burn, the 70k giveaway contest. Make sure you submit your wallet addresses if you want to be in it. The couple of really big bits I did want to talk about: the charity work, the SHIBNOBI wallet from the AMA working with the FegTrack. The SHIBNOBI wallet is planned for further updates, so they're kind of working on their other utility, and the 65k holder challenge that we talked about. There's not a great deal in terms of community questions, more around just the winners, seed phrases, etc. So not the greatest of updates. And I know people are really interested in terms of tier 1 exchanges, kind of what happens. Obviously, we're still waiting for the Gate.io bit. But look, what's my views on SHIBNOBI? I'm still bullish on SHIBNOBI. I think it's definitely got some potential. I think they're starting to generate this use case. Dojoswap could be huge. I think it is then going to be a race to see who gets their blockchain out between Saitama and SHIBNOBI. Now, we know that they've always been pitched against each other. Could be a really interesting race to see who comes out on top. But I certainly think we've got the Katana wallet coming, we've got the Kasari blockchain, and equally Dojoswap. And I don't think Dojoswap's going to be that far away. It's all going to be down to the Certic audit and how quick we can get that through. But let's take a look at the price, see what happens over the coming next week. I think it's going to be really interesting in the markets. We know that the whole market's really struggling right now. Bitcoin's down again, another 5%. But let's see where we get to. That's going to do it for this video, guys. As ever, see you in the next one.